Hi, thank you so much for coming out today to interview with me.
Hello.
So I guess we'll just jump right into it. We're interviewing for the toddler teacher position. How would you describe your teaching style?
I would describe it as structured. I like to structure my centers, and I like to have them rotate through centers, and I'm really a planner, and I like to have everything organized for the kids to feel organized, to make my classroom feel structured and allow them to have fun.
Okay, great. So how do you teach diversity and like cultural inclusion in your classroom?
We have books in our library center, and we also have dolls in our dramatic play area, and I would invite families that have any type of diversity in their families to come in and talk to our kids and have special holidays and celebrate them in the classroom.
Okay, we love that. We love that. What are your views on weekly lesson plans?
I personally love doing lesson plans. I like to structure them around our theme of the week. For example, in circle time, we're talking about spiders, and we have little itsy bitsy spiders that we pass around, and the kids can really do things together. And I can structure the activities around kids that need a little extra help, so I can take time during small group and help them with that.
So, what do you find the most challenging about caring for children?
I would say I expect them to be perfect, and I have to understand that they're not, because they're kids and they're going to make mistakes, and I have to be okay with that and allow them to get through it and help myself get through it.
Okay. How would you handle challenging behaviors? And if you have any examples of things that you've done or worked for you in the past, that would be great.
Okay, a lot of redirection. I like to redirect, and if they're upset or they're hitting, I like to say it's okay to be upset. If you need help getting through that feeling, I can help you, but it's not okay to hit, and not okay to hit your friends, tackle your friends, and do things that you're not supposed to do. So we call it more taking a break than timeout, because we don't do timeouts. So they take a break, they calm down, and then they can go back to playing.
Okay. So, what would you do if a child was injured during playtime?
I would say if they were injured during playtime, we would immediately go talk to the director, fill out an incident report, give them an ice pack, and call home so mom and dad are aware.
Okay. And describe the time you had to adapt your teaching style to meet a specific child's needs.
I would say I had a child that had a difficult time communicating, and I had picture cards set out on the table that they were able to communicate what they needed or what they wanted to go play with, and how if they, for example, had a hard time with a friend and they weren't sharing, they were able to say share, and then I would call the friend over and have them explain what happened, and then we could use the picture cards to better explain.
Okay, I love that. Do you have any questions for me?
I do. How is your parent communication skills?
Okay. And anything else?
My other question would be, is there any room for advancement in child development?
Okay. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.